Hello everyone and welcome back to another very exciting chess game by Alexander Alekhine, this time the fourth official world chess champion. So this chess game was played in Hungary in 1921 and Alekhine's opponent was a strong Hungarian chess master. So Alexander Alekhine, the fourth official world champion, starts the game with d4 and we have d5. So Queen's Gambit declined position and then developing the knights. e3, bishop to d6, knight to b5, bishop back, and queen to c2, c6, knight to c3, and black castled, bishop to d3, and moving the same piece again, c5. Nothing so interesting right now. We are going to witness amazing tactics in this chess game. So black pianketos his bishop, and then bishop to g5, unpinning the knight, queen to e2, bishop to b4, and bishop to d3. So far so good, but in this position bishop takes on c3 and Alekhine is pinning the bishop. He is not allowing pawn takes and then queen takes and winning a pawn. So in this position he is pinning the bishop. But then this was the first big mistake of black. He played knight takes on e4. The correct way to handle the position would be playing like this. Knight to c5 and then rook takes, and here comes a very strong move. Bishop takes on e4, and this is actually a very strong move, because if bishop takes knight, then bishop takes bishop. So it seems like a very simple move, but this was a very strong move. Bishop takes on e4. So if bishop takes, then knight takes, and what is white doing now? Okay. So this would be much more correct and strong, much more stronger and solid for black. And after bishop takes, queen to e3, and the position is unclear, but black is a pawn up. So both sides needs to be careful in this position. Anyway, so you will see why this move was a mistake, because this time Alekhine played bishop takes on e4. And he's threatening to take the bishop, and white is going to be a piece up. So how to extricate yourself in this difficult situation? So black decided to capture the bishop, and after queen takes on e4, black has this very, very annoying looking pin. And it is not so easy to extricate yourself. Black decided to play knight to c5. Now maybe black start to realize the mistake he did, but now he tries to extricate himself with knight to c5. Of course, the bishop is pinned, so Alekhine is simply threatening to capture the bishop, and he is basically going to be a piece up. So what else? Knight to c5, attacking the queen, and after queen to e2, black still has a very big problem. Can you see the problem? Black actually can't move the bishop. Even if moving the bishop, b4 is next. So black played bishop to a5, so he's planning to defend against b4 with the bishop. But if something like bishop to f6 we can capture, and then b4 and the knight is pinned. So black also has poor piece coordination. So bishop to a5, but here comes, a3 and then b4 is also going to be very strong, but Alekhine played rook from a to b1. Alekhine's every move is a threat, and they all look very annoying for Sterk. So he's threatening to push the pawn, forking the bishop and the knight. Every move is a threat. So queen to a6, what else? So if something like queen to e8, then we can push the pawn, and still white is winning a piece. So queen to a6, attacking the queen, and if capturing the queen, then knight takes and also defending on b4. It looks like the bishop is going to get trapped, but knight and bishop combination is going to be sufficient for defending the threat against b4. But Alekhine played another annoying move. As I said, every move of Alekhine is a threat, and they are all looking very annoying for Sterk. He played rook to c4. So exclamation point, blocking the queen. The threat is b4 again. Alekhine continues to threat something and keep playing difficult moves to deal with in black's perspective. All of his moves are very strong and annoying for black. So the rook is pinned, we have knight to a4, but here comes bishop to f6, exclamation point, a very cool move. Plus, it also improves the bishop's position, and now the bishop is a menacing piece, aiming the king, which can't be taken. So we have rook from f to c8. Black can't accept the sacrifice because of rook to g4 check and then capturing the queen, this time winning the queen. So bishop to f6 and then rook over, and here comes queen to e5 and then rook to c5. If capturing the rook, then queen to g5, threatening checkmate, so g6 is the only defense, and then queen to h6, and black is getting mated. And if capturing the bishop, then we have rook to g4, and if black moves like this, he is going to get checkmated immediately. And if king to f8, then we have check and then checkmate. Okay, so beautiful tactics by Alekhine. So rook to c5. Well, in this position, I think rook takes rook is possible. And if pawn takes bishop, then queen check, and then white can save the rook. But Alekhine preferred queen to g3, threatening mate. There is no time for capturing the rook. So g6. But can you see black's problem in black's position? Well, the knight is hanging, so the hanging knight is ready to be taken. Rook takes on a4, and Alekhine is a piece up. So queen to d3, defending the rook, rook over, and Alekhine is a piece up. Black can resign. Most modern chess grandmasters would resign in this position. So rook to d4, queen to f5, queen to f4, queen to c2. If exchanging the queens, white is going to be a piece up. So actually the game ended very quickly after queen to c2. Can you see white's next move? I hope you can. Queen to h6, and black resigned because he is going to get checkmated and there is no defense. The possible continuation, a move and then checkmate. What a beautiful chess game by the fourth official world chess champion. So what do you think about this chess game by Alexander Alekhine? We see beautiful, incredible tactics, simple yet instructive tactics by Alexander Alekhine. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye bye.